12:04 a.m., police officers received an emergency call requesting assistance for a woman who showed signs of self-harm. Upon arrival, the officers encountered the woman's mother, who provided crucial information about her daughter's condition.
What's going on?
Let me tell you. I've been having a bad day. I'm a diabetic and I always wake up not feeling good, so I get mood swings. When I feel like that, I can be left alone. But if it's not my husband and her getting into it, I told her, I'm not sure. She has an appointment today with the behavioral health in Carlsbad. But see, we have a problem. She don't have her insurance card since her appointment's at 1 with behavioral health. But they want her to present that card. Well, how do they want her to present that card if she don't have it? She should be getting it sometime next week.
The woman's mother reported that her daughter was experiencing significant difficulties due to a lack of health insurance and previous issues with doctors. These problems had led her to feel desperate and confused.
She ended up putting, you'll see the evidence on the hands where she got all cut up before she got help in the hospital.
When officers offered medical assistance, the woman refused outright and expressed anger towards the hospital system and doctor. She felt they were indifferent to her health and had not provided helpful support.
It's not here. I'm not going there. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not being disrespectful because it has nothing to do with y'all. It's family issues, family problems, but I'm not going to this hospital to get rejected because they able to ask, oh, you use drugs? Oh, no, she can discharge. She's good. That's not right for the doctor.
She refused to answer police questions about her mental state and even threatened to harm herself if she did not receive appropriate care. Her refusal of medical help and threatening behavior were key factors in assessing her dangerous situation and necessitated legal intervention.
The nurses and the other doctors that go to the other patients, they were all laughing at me.
That was at AG?
No, this was here at corrections and hospital. And I said, okay, if you don't want to do that, I'll come back to see y'all. If I was walked out, I'll walk out of this fucking hospital, and if something was to happen, it's coming back from now. And they all laugh, oh, we get that all the time. Oh, we're used to that.
So, I understand that you haven't seen
she's gonna give me a right to Roswell.
As officers tried to persuade the woman to cooperate, the situation quickly escalated.
Okay, we're just here to help you.
I understand. Y'all are different officers, and y'all are called have a heart, don't have a heart, but I mean, y'all are different officers that I see. And thank y'all for showing up and taking me serious, but I have a right.
No, we get that, and like I said, we got a call, we respond. We're not trying to force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do.
Okay, so don't ask me an ambulance to come check me out.
And the doctor gets to evaluate you?
I'm not going to no hospital here. Like I said, I know I'm going to be disrespectful now. I'm not going to no hospital here. I'm not going with you or them. I'm not going. I have a right to Roswell. Let's go home. Yeah. I can't disrespect them. I can go to jail. I'm not picking up a no fight. I know, but I'm done talking to them. They're on clock. If they're wanting to go to follow us, then they can. I know, but listen, the doctor from Carlsbad wants to make sure you're in good hands. Okay, but that's them. They're here. Do they see blood on me? Do they see cuts? Do they see me hanging myself? Do they see all that? No, right? I'm not. Like I said, I'm not going to that. It may not be.
She physically resisted, leading to a severe confrontation. Officers had to use a taser to subdue her, resulting in her being shocked and restrained. The use of the taser was to ensure the safety of both the woman and the officers, in accordance with the regulations on the use of force and public protection.
I got one hand. You mind grabbing the other one and has the cuffs? I got you.
ever hit these gentlemen.
Eventually, after a fierce struggle, the officers managed to subdue her, handcuff her, and transport her to the hospital for necessary treatment. Her resistance to arrest could lead to charges of obstructing justice and resisting law enforcement. After treatment at the hospital, the woman faced charges of assault and battery on a police officer. Officers took necessary steps to ensure her safety and health before confirming her eligibility for detention. The legal process continued based on her resistance to police forces, including prosecution for assaulting law enforcement officers, according to the laws regarding the protection of public duties and officers' rights.
Scooter up a little bit. Can't tell if Bart is laughing or not.
While dealing with a critical emergency situation involving a woman needing urgent intervention, police faced a completely different scenario later that night. A traffic accident involving a mysterious driver and unexpected resistance.
Stop resisting.
Relax.
On August 24th, 2022, police received an emergency call about a traffic accident. When officers arrived at the scene, things initially appeared straightforward.
We were turning left and
To go on to
we golf towards that way.
Okay.
And then he followed me, but then he left. He talked on the phone. He kind of wandered around the parking lot, and then he got in his car and drove off. He tried to stop me taking picture of his car, the number to give it to dispatch, and then he did not want to provide me any information. He was like, "I know who you are."
and is that the damage?
Yeah,
the neck?
he hit this and then this, I got his license plate number.
Yeah.
And that's it, but he did not give me any other information. He just drove off.
Okay.
He was wandering around as little gray car. Yeah.
What direction did he go?
So he would go that way, and I'm not sure he turned. I think he turned right because he was going that way.
However, the situation became tense, and the driver involved in the accident claimed not to have collided with any other vehicles.
Any problem?
Yeah. Here, you want to step out for me?
No.
No, you don't want to.
What? Why?
So you got into an accident over on Greenwood.
I know.
You know?
I say I am gonna pay for anything.
Okay. Well, according to Illinois law, you have to.
What else?
Illinois law, you have to
what
provide
else?
information and everything.
Began acting evasively and refused to provide information to the police.
All right. Do you have an ID or anything on you?
No.
No. Do you have insurance?
I don't have. I am from Poland.
Do you have a driver's license?
No.
You don't have a driver's license.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
My son working from FBI.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool. So how about this? How about you give us your name and then you can go inside.
No.
You don't wanna give us your name?
Don't try. Don't try.
Don't try.
You're playing games with us here. We're trying to get this taken care of so we can get you out of here.
Oh yeah. Nothing happened. Nothing. I tell her I gonna pay something.
Although the driver had been drinking, he did not show clear signs of intoxication and refused to provide identification and personal information to the police.
I wanna be fair.
Okay.
I like it, police. My father was police.
I appreciate that.
My
Sure.
son
So-
working for
Okay, so all we're trying to do now is we're just trying to identify what happened in the accident, so we can leave.
What else?
Yeah.
You wanna?
So I need your name.
You wanna kill me?
No,
sir.
we
I
just
need
want
your
your name.
I need your date of birth.
Go ahead.
No,
Well,
can you
my-
just,
my
just
home is
speak?
home.
Just speak your name out loud, and I will write it down. What is your?
I remember one lady who works for sheriff department.
He made claims of having connections with law enforcement, leading officers to suspect he was attempting to evade legal responsibility.
This officer, your name, so we can complete the crash report,
I never go and.
or we're going to have to take you under arrest,
Yeah,
okay?
we would rather just get your name and let you go inside your house.
I like it.
When the driver left the scene, police continued to track him down and identified his address. Upon arriving at the driver's home to continue the investigation, he still refused to provide identification and exhibited resistance. Police requested that he present identification and cooperate with the investigation, but he continued to resist. The situation escalated, leading to the driver being arrested after his physical resistance. This resistance violated legal regulations regarding cooperation with law enforcement agency. At the jail, the driver continued to be uncooperative with law enforcement staff. He displayed defiant behavior and made inappropriate comments, including threats against prison staff.
You wanna shoot me? You wanna shoot me?
You need help getting out of the car.
Excuse me, what I gonna do? I have some kind of trick, but be careful.
Okay, come on, let's go. Come on, put your foot down.
Are you speak Polish?
No, come on.
Speaks Polish about a vehicle. Show.
Oh yeah, 4, 5.
Come on.
This behavior not only made the work of prison staff more difficult, but also violated regulations on conduct and order within the jail.
Come on. Here, touch the pen. Touch it.
Why you pull me like that? I'm gonna call to my son from FBI. Police.
Ultimately, after completing legal procedures, the driver faced several serious charges. These included driving under the influence, obstructing identification, resisting arrest, and leaving the accident scene. After completing the legal procedures, the driver was released on bail and transported home by taxi. Release on bail allowed him freedom before the formal court trial. The key lesson from these situations is that managing emergency scenarios requires complete information and timely intervention, as well as adherence to legal procedures to ensure safety. When faced with resistance or non-cooperation, it is crucial to follow regulations and ensure the safety of both the individuals being controlled and the authorities. In traffic accident cases, clear and timely handling of involved parties is necessary. Resistance to legal processes can lead to serious charges, and properly following legal procedures, including bail release before trial, helps prepare for the court while maintaining legal responsibility. Thank you for watching American Copwatch. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to not miss the latest videos on American law enforcement and legal matters. Leave your comments below and share the video if you found it useful. See you in the next video.